Chicago, are you ready to taste the city? I'm Turf Alexius.
And I'm Remo Romeo. We're on a mission to devour the Windy City one bite at a time.
Get ready for a flavor-packed adventure as we discover 20 incredible food experiences in just 20 weeks.
From hidden gems to legendary spots, we're uncovering the heart and soul of Chicago's dining scene.
Get ready to meet passionate chefs,
Taste unforgettable dishes,
and discover why Chicago is a foodie's paradise. This is Taste 20 and 20. Today, we're stepping into a slice of Havana right here in Des Plaines at Quebola Cuban Cafe.
This charming spot blends classic Cuban flavors with all-natural, fresh ingredients, offering a taste of authentic Cuba right in the heartland of Illinois.
It sounds good.
Yummy.
Do it.
Welcome to Quebola Cuban Cafe.
Man, thank you for having us here. What do you guys got cooking up for us today?
We're gonna have our famous Cubano sandwich with some plantain chips and a little bit of garlic sauce on the side.
Oh, sounds delicious.
Yes, sir. And also, we're gonna have the traditional Cuban plate, the ropa vieja. And I'm gonna take you step by step how to cook that plate.
Ooh, I might just take the plate home with me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let's go.
All right, come on, take a look.
Yes, sir.
For to make a cubano, we use mayo, we use mustard, pickles, we use Swiss cheese, has to be melted, our selection of Polish ham.
A Polish ham, okay.
Yes, sir. Polish ham. We grill. And then we use our roasted pork to get this tender. We oven roasted for 6 hours.
What's the seasoning in the roasted pork?
We use mojo criollo. We use seasoning as comino, cilantro, a lot of garlic. We use onions, salt, pepper, lemon, vinegar to get the consistency in here.
Very nice.
We're gonna melt the cheese and we put everything together.
Smells delicious.
We're gonna do the final step. After we put on the grill,
Okay.
we put the sandwich into the panin. The batter that we prepare here, we put garlic and salt, so it gives a different
A little different flavor, okay. How long do you have to keep it on there?
We keep it up for around like 4 minutes to get a crispy. That's
Okay.
how it has to be. Crispy and soft for the inside, and
Okay.
without losing the juicy of the roasted pork. So after that, so according to my experience, Cuban bread should be cut in this angle
There you
to
go.
make the Cuban sandwich. Has to be like that.
Like that, okay.
Yeah. Cubans know these bananas chips as mariquitas, and in combination with the garlic sauce that we're making here, makes a lot of difference in here.
You know, I don't think I can wait for it to go to the table. I'm trying it out right here, right now. It's tender. The crisp on the bread that you mentioned is really nice. Well, I need one more bite to really see it.
You should try with the garlic sauce.
Okay. This is delicious. And no wonder this is like the favorite on the menu. What's the other dish you have for us?
I'm gonna show you from the bottom the way the Quebola makes the ropa vieja in here.
Okay.
Here are 2 pounds of flank steak that we use here. At least 2 hours boiling on low temperature.
So it makes it really tender and it falls
tender.
apart. Okay.
Exactly. So it's kind of funny where it comes the ropa vieja. That the traduction on English will be all clothes. So
Oh, okay.
so that's how they call this plate ropa vieja.
Yeah,
all
all clothes, okay.
Yeah, we use a lot of garlic.
Okay.
What we don't use for sandwiches, like the end of the tomato, we use to get extra flavor in
Nothing
here.
goes to waste.
Nothing goes away, no. So what we use in here is used to give a flavor while it's boiling. Salt, pepper, comino, onion powder, oregano, bay leaf, paprika, and also we use as a songoya, who is a complete seasoning for most of our food that we use them. Half of the ingredients for boiling and half of the ingredients that I use are for to make the sofrito. So after has been boiled, so that's how tender this has to be. So gotta rip apart
Oh, yeah,
by
look at that.
itself.
That's
Look.
ripping apart nicely.
So try it like that.
Yeah, let me try this
Yeah.
out. Yeah.
And it's hot. Careful.
Fall apart. Flavor. That little garlic. Everything on this is delicious.
We're gonna start with the sofrito, how we do
Okay.
the process. So we're gonna use 4 ounces of garlic. We got a little bit of garlic here. And everything on the kitchen has his time, you know. Onions. Correct. This is like the portion of 2 red pepper, 2 green pepper, same on the onion, so it's equal. The half of the seasonings that we use for boiling,
Okay.
and the other half is gonna be for to make the sofrito. So we put the oregano, we put the salt, pepper, oregano, comino, onion powder, bay leaves. We're gonna leave at the end the paprika.
Smells are out of this world.
You put the paprika burn faster than other ingredients, it tastes different. But you know, after you put the paprika and mixes, we're gonna put the wine. I use the red wine to cook this ropa vieja. Use like 4 ounces of wine. This is better if you put around to deglaze, like the flavors. 12 ounces there of tomato dice. This is like 5 ounces of tomato paste. This give it thickness, give us flavor as well. Another secret, instead of the water to reduction the thickness,
Okay.
we use the same boiling juice of the
same
meat,
kind.
the green olives that we
Okay.
use. So we use celery, we use carrot, with flavor and color. We give it a twist of heat, not a lot, because Cuban food is not spicy, it's just full of flavor. And this time, we're gonna use some chipotle pepper. After it start boiling, the last step is just to put the meat that we already have shared. So we put it into this stew, and we let it cook for another 20 minutes.
This all looks wonderful here. What do we have here?
On that plate, we have introduced from our dinner place the oxtail.
Oxtail. I mean, this is, you're talking about classic Cuban here. Got to a little bit of rice with black beans, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Mix it just
Okay.
right, huh?
Uh-huh.
This oxtail is delicious. This is fantastic. How did Quebola come about, and how did you guys meet to connect on this place?
I was a teenager when I came here from Mexico. So I started working with the Cubans on the Cuban place. First, I started working as a normal from the bottom, from dishwasher, until I started getting skills how to cook, and then starting getting connections from restaurant to restaurant. And I specialize on the Cuban food.
One of my ex-workers introduced me to Marcos as him wanted to build out this restaurant. Before I came into the picture, he had another investor. So he went ahead and found another contractor to give him a price that was nowhere near the what we spent to build this place. The investor pretty much ran off and said, you know what, I can't afford it right now. So my trade, I'm actually a builder for 18 years. When I came into the picture, you know, I came in with an architect. So after me hearing his story and how long he's been in the business in the Cuban industry, cooking up all these delicious dishes, you know, the first thing I told him, you know, we're gonna build something, we're gonna build a diamond. We're gonna build something that's gonna stand out.
I bring the best from every spot, and not only Cuban. I've been working on the steakhouses as well. I've been working on breakfast restaurants. But the most important thing is what I see on this Cuban food. I see no waste than other restaurants that I've been working that they throw everything.
Are we going to Cuba right now with these drinks here?
Oh yes, yes,
This
most
is
definitely.
This is some of our mojitos that we just introduced.
Okay.
Without alcohol. We still don't have the license yet. but
Okay.
We're gonna work on
Yeah.
that. We make flavor mojitos and the original one. This is the jibarito.
We
It's a plantain sandwich. It's a good option for people that they cannot eat bread. Gluten free.
Okay.
You just took me home with this mango juice. Man, that is good. It's so fresh. You know, food, the drinks. I mean, everything's on point.
You guys operate as a family, but you also have a family vibe. So if family can come here and really get to experience the food and the culture. We'll just keep eating and stuffing our faces.
Of course.
Thanks for having us here, guys.
It was our pleasure, man.
Cheers,
It
you guys.
was
Yeah, cheers
wonderful.
with Mrs. Beverages,
Cheers.
guys.
Yeah.
You guys, here you go.
Cheers.
Here, Lou.
Cheers.
Quebola.
Hola.
Quebola.